new season of SEAL Team is going to premiere this weekend, and it's premiering on Paramount Plus.
Yes, this will be the show's final season after 7 years.
The show follows an elite unit of Navy SEALs that defend this country in dangerous, high-stakes operations.
And joining us now is Toni Trucks, who plays Lisa Davis on the show, the logistics officer on the team. Toni, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what is the most rewarding part of playing Lisa on this show?
Oh my gosh. I think the most rewarding part for these past 7 seasons has been being able to portray such a strong and accomplished woman of color that is in the military. I think it's a story that's not as often told when you're doing military narratives. And so it's just been really an honor, and I'm really proud to portray her every week.
So, Toni, if I'm reading this right, you grew up in a small northern Michigan town north of Grand Rapids. How does a girl from a small Michigan town end up in LA on a beloved show?
Well, a long route. You know, it's a Michigan route. It's a Manistee to Interlochen, Interlochen to University of Michigan, University of Michigan to New York, and then on to Los Angeles. So it was a long, convoluted road, but that's how I got there, and it's been great.
Well, we're going to claim you as one of our hometown girls. So
please do.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your character. How has your character changed and evolved and grown from the first season to the final one?
Absolutely. You know, she's had such a giant arc over these 7 seasons. I started out, to your point, doing logistics, you know, packing parachutes and getting whatever gear they needed. And, you know, we've seen her from then go on to officer candidate school and work up the more official, you know, ladder. And now as a lieutenant and is the head of intel for the SEAL team. And so you see her sort of making waves and in different spaces than she did in season 1, which is really exciting.
So, Toni, the emphasis on family was a huge theme for Bravo. What fond memories do you have with the cast from the past few years?
Oh my gosh, I could write a book. I think we've had so many wonderful moments together, and especially when we filmed out of country, that's always really bonding because we're kind of at camp, you know, we're all in the same hotel. But I've loved when we've had, there's been times when we've had big group scenes, which are always so nice, and we all get to be together because sometimes we're a little bit disjointed. But I've also loved when we've been stuck on the plane. We film on a C-17 plane, and so we're kind of landlocked together, and there's been a lot of funny moments. And my personal favorite are when the guys always jump out of the back of the plane and pretend to, you know, be parachuting, but they just land really hard on the mat.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's only 5 feet down, right? Exactly. Well, it sounds like you've had a wonderful time over the years with the SEAL team. Now, of course, it's the final season. You know, we're a curious bunch here. Have the casting calls been out? Do you have any projects you can tell us about for when SEAL team wraps?
Oh, not yet that I can report on, but I am excited for whatever's coming next. It's been such a wonderful run of SEAL team. It's a little bit, I think I'm a little bit in denial that it's over. I'm not going to see my pals in a couple of weeks, but yeah, it'll be weird not to be in a uniform all the time also.
Yeah, it must be. It must feel like that.
Yeah. Well, Toni Trucks, great to have you here with us this morning. We appreciate it. We can't wait to check it out.
Thank you so much.